Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to cover something today. I wasn't even going to make a video on this, but I just put a wireless remote on my dump trailer here, and when I did it, I didn't use any diodes. And all the videos on YouTube, there's a ton of them, which is why I wasn't even going to make a video about this, but they all use diodes. So I thought I'd cover this in case this would help somebody else out. So let me show you what I got. All right, here's what it's starting with. Homemade dump trailer, but here's the remote, and you can pick these up off Amazon. I'll leave a link. It's like 15 bucks. Comes with 2 remotes. Same thing. Got 2 of them there, you know. But these don't say in and out like a winch controller is what they are, but they just got arrows for up and down. But hold that. You can barely see it. The camera probably won't pick it up, but a little red button. You can see that right there. I mean, it goes up, goes down. Now this is a gravity down system. So let me show you what I got. And I still have my remote that works. Just kind of move stuff out of the way. But I can still use the remote. You can see that. And that's off the remote. So I have both. I have this for a backup, and I've got this, you know, for convenience. But if something should ever happen, this quits, I've still got this one. But what I did, and I ordered the diodes. Let me grab them. Now these are the ones that everybody's using. In case you want to know, I'll leave a link for these too. Little Amazon link. But these are, here's what they look like. They're a pretty good sized diode. You know, they got a silver band on them. They're, let's see if it even says, yeah, 15 amp, 45 volt is what they are. And the number is, if I can look, it's a 15SQ045. But these are the ones that everybody's using for this. And I ordered them because I was ready to use them. But when I got into this is a gravity down. I don't have power up or power down. So let me get this out. You can see it a little bit better. All I did, I took this in, and you'll have to test to see what's up and down with a 12 volt light. But on my solenoid, the way this works, it's got a hot here on the hot side from the battery, and then a hot to the, like a start solenoid. And all that does is when you hit the button on the remote, these two engage. And that makes, you know, throws power to this, your pump runs, and then you throw power to the other side, which is why the white wire's here, and it goes to the hot on the battery. So I'm jumping it just like the manual remote. But test your wires. But the white one on this particular setup goes there. Red goes to the battery hot, black goes to the ground, blue's your antenna, and then yellow is the down, white is the up on this one. So, I mean, what I did, and I just wing nutted them together. I stuck the yellow in there. I cut the wire and was going to put the diode in, and I thought, why do I need the diode? So I experimented, and I just screwed them together with that little wing nut, tied all 3 of them together, and just show you I'm not pulling nothing. I mean, they're just twisted together. So it's that simple. Everybody was talking about which a power up and power down might be different. This is a gravity down. It just opens this little solenoid and lets it bypass. But everybody was talking about these back feeding and like making a loop back through and re-engaging and running both solenoids at the same time. Now on this one, the way this is set up, it's not going to. And this is a Weber pump. I seen it on it somewhere. Yeah, right there on the tank. But it's a one-way pump, just made for one-way, you know, hydraulic cylinders. No 2 ways, no power up, power down. It's just gravity down with one plug in the back. But it's so simple. I just tied it in because it does backfeed when you hit the remote. But don't forget, these are an open circuit until you hit up or down, and then you touch the contacts in it. So I mean, even when it backfeeds, it's not going to nothing. So keep that in mind. And now a power up, power down might be different. So I'm getting ready to build a dump trailer. I've got all the parts, and I have a power up, power down pump and a cylinder. So we'll find out on that. But right now, I just wanted to share this. You don't need a diode for this at all. There's not one in this. All I did, like I said, I just cut into it and take a test light once you get your hot and your ground hooked up. And, you know, take your 12-volt test light and test your solenoids and make sure. But on this one, the blue was the hot and the black goes straight to the ground along with the, you know, the box and the battery. Yeah, it back feeds and goes to that on the hot side, but it don't do nothing. And then this hot just engaged just like the regular remote. So even though it back feeds, this is an open circuit and it can't do nothing. So I just thought I would share that. You don't need a diode for this particular setup, and everything I seen online said that you need diodes. So I went ahead and ordered them. These were like 20 pieces for $6, but those are the ones everybody's using. I'll leave a link for them in case you do need them. But on this one, I didn't. So I thought I would share this because I didn't see any of these without diodes. I mean, just that simple. So I thought I'd make a quick video about that, but I have both. And this is pretty nice. It auto offs. You gotta hold it down, it'll restart. I think the light comes on, but I mean, it works fine. And just let her down. Works great. And I've still got this. So, but I have both. And no diodes, so very simple. Anyway, I'll clean up my mess, but it's that simple. And on this particular one, I'll leave a link to, like I said, the white is the up, the yellow is the down, and all it does is throw hot to this solenoid and it just lets the fluid bypass, just like the remote does. But I did it without a diode, so I thought I'd share that because I didn't see any videos of that. Everything I seen had diodes. So anyways, I hope that helps you. You know, if it does, great. And a power up, power down might be different, but you'll just have to look at the wires, because when I looked at that, I'm like, I don't need a diode, and I didn't. So I just wire nutted it together. So hopefully that helps. If it does, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell when you do, and you'll get to see the upcoming build and stuff on this too, which I've got it done. But I got a video coming up about the scissor lift I had to rebuild, and I got another dump trailer we're going to do from scratch with a power up, power down, and may or may not need diodes, so stay tuned for that. So I guess that's it. So as always, like and subscribe. Catch you on the next video. Bye.